today's episode, I'd like to introduce you to something that's much like myself, a native of New Zealand. In front of me I have a glass and a half full of what has to be one of the most fantastic honeys that you can buy on the market today. Now, the honey in question that I have in front of me is Manuka honey. Now, Manuka honey, as I said, is an indigenous, comes from the indigenous tree, the Manuka bush or the tea tree, which does come from New Zealand. And this particular honey, not only does it taste absolutely fantastic, but it also has some wonderful antibacterial, almost medicinal qualities to it that make it quite a superior type of food. So firstly, as you can see, this honey in colour is lovely and dark, sort of rich brown colour in the honey, which also makes for a very tasty, rich, complex flavoured honey. So it tastes fantastic. But where it differs totally from your normal table honey is that Manuka honey is found to have multiple properties that are not only antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral and antiseptic qualities. So it actually can be used internally. In other words, you can eat it and it's going to do wonders for you for what's happening inside of you, but you can also add it externally, so it's good for things like minor burns and minor wound healing. Now, when you are looking to purchase your Manuka honey, and you need to be a little bit aware, because if you don't purchase the right type of Manuka honey, what you're essentially buying is just table honey, which is great on your toast, but if you put it on your leg, it may not heal that ulcer that you're hoping that it would, or may not help to heal that ulcer. So you need to look for the right type of honey. So pay special attention to the labeling, because there's many different brands of Manuka honey out there, but they're not all the same. So what you need to look for, and this is really important, is a honey that has UMF on it. Now, UMF stands for Unique Manuka Factor, and that UMF will then be associated with a number starting from 10, which is the lowest UMF you can get, up to a maximum of 24. Now, that number will tell you how high an antibacterial quality that honey does have. So number 10 UMF has a fairly decent antibacterial quality, but if you were to go and purchase a UMF 24, for instance, then you know that you are packing full of some amazing properties in that honey. So look for the UMF. If it's just got a number, not good enough. It needs to have that UMF on that honey as well, just to make sure you are getting the right one. So this Manuka honey, the ways that I like to use it is it can be taken directly, say a teaspoon a day. Just have a teaspoon, and it's going to help internally with sort of your antiviral type properties. But you can also put it on your toast. You can put it through a smoothie. I mean, you can use it as an alternative to sugar, which is really good for you as well. So on your breakfast porridge in the morning, or you can put it into your tea as well. Now, you might be asking, well, why can't I just get normal honey and then that will have the same antibacterial qualities? Now, the reason why Manuka is so fantastic is because those particular qualities that you don't find in honey, they are there, but unfortunately, upon heat and light, those particular qualities in normal honey are lost. Whereas with Manuka honey, it can be heated and it's not affected by all these bright lights we have here in the Internet Chef studio. You're still going to have those wonderful properties. And of course, as I said before, I mean, look at that. That is just fantastic. It tastes incredible. Really good flavour. It's good enough to have directly off the spoon. And it's so complex. Not overly sweet as well. Just a really deep, complex flavoured honey that you can put into pretty much any application, cooking application that you want. Hope to see you back again real soon. Take care.